We want to exercise smart, balanced, and regularly. What do I mean by that? Regular daily movement and activity is a normal requirement for a healthy life. But like all things, it needs to be balanced and customized. Okay? Balanced and customized. What do I mean by that? Well, all too often people think exercise will save me, and it gives them permission to eat whatever they want, to overindulge, or ignore other important factors, like my 9 other tips in my ebook that we talk about. And then they wonder why their exercise program isn't working. I see this all the time, right? Are you one of those people that kind of feels like, well, I did a Zumba class, or I ran 3 miles and now I can eat whatever I want, or I'm going to reward myself with extra cake, or whatever. Now, we can definitely use exercise to help mitigate our indulgences, and that's actually a very smart idea. I know I do that myself sometimes, but we don't want to think exercise will save me, okay? And I'm going to really talk about that like I mentioned at the tips at the end. Exercise, here's the news flash for you, friend. Exercise is not the key to weight loss. Hopefully you already know that. Hopefully you've heard that before. But that is a big misconception, because biology, research, empirical results, you've probably seen it. It just doesn't work that way, okay? So I'm going to talk about that, but that's an important concept to keep in mind. Just because you're working out doesn't give you free rein to eat whatever you want and hopefully look and feel the way you want. It won't work. You probably already know that, right? But we see it all the time. In addition, far too many people falsely presume that when it comes to exercise, if some is good, more is better. That's a problem. Because again, balance, right? It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality and doing it in a smart way. Remember what I said, smart, balanced, and regular. Okay? So if I walk 5 miles, walking 10 isn't necessarily better. It actually might be bad, because you can create, movement pattern problems. You can create muscle imbalances. You can create joint overuse problems. You can, things like plantar fasciitis or whatever, sore back. I mean, too much of a good thing is not a good thing anymore, right? Too much yoga is not a good thing. It's not balanced, because you can become too loose. Your joints can become unstable. You can be too flexible, right? Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. It's about having awareness and discretion and being, well, when I say awareness, I mean self-aware. Like, wow, I feel weak. I need to get stronger. Or I feel too tense. I'm using weights too much. My body is tense. I'm tight. Things hurt. I'm moving like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, right? I mean, these are all the way the body is communicating. Are you doing things in balance, right? So, more is not always better. Exercise, like food, has a powerful drug effect on your body and mind, and therefore it should be dosed accordingly, okay? So, think of exercise like we think of food, as a drug. I'm sure you've heard that before, because you can think of the definition as any drug is something that affects your mind, body, and spirit, right? It actually has a immeasurable effect. So exercise changes, well, you know this, your whole physiology, right? So it has drug effects on your biochemistry when you produce endorphins and neurochemicals and hormones, and your whole metabolism gets going. That is a physiological effect, just like any drug would be. So we can use that to our advantage, right? Knowing that, you can be smart about when and how you exercise to manipulate your mind, body, spirit the way you want it to be. Okay? So we want to dose it, and that goes back to what I was saying about balance, right? Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. It's about the proper dose, like any medicine. If you have too much medicine, you're going to have a toxic reaction. You're going to have a problem, right? And if you don't have enough of the medicine, then it's not going to work, right? You won't get the results. So I think it was Tim Ferriss who talked about the minimal effective dose. M-E-D. M-E-D. That's what he talks about in some of his books. I'm sure you've heard of Tim Ferriss. He's the one that did the 4-hour work week and all that. But that really is the idea, you guys. That is the idea. What is the smallest amount of something I can do that will get me the best results, right? We're all busy. We all have things to do. But that's the whole idea. It's not about more is better. It's about the right dose, that Goldilocks dose. Just enough. It's even like your diet. If I eat chocolate pretty much every day. You've probably heard that in one of my episodes. I love chocolate. Of course, I eat the best, highest quality, and often I make it myself. But I have to have just the right amount. Too much, I don't feel good. It becomes a not good thing. A good thing becomes a not good thing when you get the dose wrong. Okay? So, dose is important. The idea is to customize your exercise program to your unique needs and your unique goals to ensure you have maximum safety, efficiency, and effectiveness. This means having a routine that is holistic in nature and includes all the elements of fitness that will get you the results that you want. Okay? So you have to take into account your goals. Are you somebody that you need to lose 20 pounds? Are you someone that already is pretty fit? You just wanted to lose another 5 pounds, another 3, 4, 5 pounds. Are you somebody that is just overcoming an injury? Are you someone that has 4 kids and you don't really have much time at all? Or you work a lot, or you're pregnant, or you want to get pregnant, or you're recovering from an illness, or you're at a certain age, whether it be young, old, whatever. All these things are the factors that are very, 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 very critically important to consider. Okay? That's what we mean by customizing. For example, how I work out now is not how I worked out when I was 20. Okay? And it's just different in certain ways, but also when I'm sick, okay, I don't work out the same way. Or when I've been working a lot or stuck at my computer a lot, I will work out in a different way. I'll do more non-linear movement. I'll do more of my free-form flowing Tai Chi. I'll do a lot more time in nature when I can. So just different stuff, okay? So because it's all affecting your physiology, your chemistry. And again, like I said at the beginning, that's what it's about. Using exercise as a tool, as a drug, in an intelligent, smart way to affect your chemistry, your biochemistry, your physiology, the way you want it so you get the results you want.